Vincent van Gogh, the master of Impressionism. Vincent van Gogh is one of the most famous and influential artists of all time. His unique style of Impressionism and Post-Impressionism has had a profound impact on the art world, and his work is celebrated by art lovers around the world. In this article, we will explore the life and works of Vincent van Gogh and why he is considered one of the most important artists of the modern era. Early life. Vincent van Gogh was born in the Netherlands in 1853. He was the son of a minister and grew up in a strict religious household. Despite his upbringing, Van Gogh was always interested in art and began drawing and painting at a young age. After completing his education, he worked as an art dealer, but he struggled to find his place in the art world. Artistic journey. In 1880, Vincent van Gogh decided to pursue his passion for art and enrolled in the Academy Royale des Beaux-Arts in Brussels. He spent a year studying the techniques of the old masters and began to develop his own style of painting. In 1886, he moved to Paris to live with his brother, who was an art dealer. It was here that Van Gogh was introduced to the work of the Impressionists, which had a profound impact on his own artistic style. Van Gogh's work is characterized by his bold use of color and his expressive brushstrokes. He often painted in series, focusing on a single subject and exploring its different aspects. Some of his most famous works include Starry Night, Sunflowers, and The Potato Eaters. Despite his talent, Van Gogh struggled to sell his work during his lifetime and only sold one painting. Mental health. Vincent van Gogh's mental health began to deteriorate in his late 20s, and he suffered from severe anxiety and depression. He was committed to a mental institution in 1889 after cutting off part of his ear and was released a year later. He continued to struggle with his mental health for the rest of his life and eventually died by suicide in 1890 at the age of 37. Legacy. Despite his short and troubled life, Vincent van Gogh left a lasting legacy in the art world. His bold and expressive style of painting has inspired countless artists, and his works continue to be celebrated today. Van Gogh's paintings have sold for millions of dollars and are among the most prized possessions of art collectors around the world. Conclusion. Vincent van Gogh was a true master of Impressionism and Post-Impressionism. His unique style of painting and use of color continue to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. Despite his struggles with mental health and the lack of recognition during his lifetime, his work has stood the test of time and continues to be celebrated today.